Hello everyone, and welcome to Mike Burr Thomas, A Man on an Oil Rig, episode 2. In this episode, our man calls Denise, and I warn you, this is quite a long video. He's going to demonstrate the usual scammer knowledge of geography, and you're going to find out why the thumbnail for this series of videos includes an exploding oil rig. Hello, can you hear me now?
Hello?
Can you hear me now?
Yeah, I can hear you. Are you crying?
Oh, that's good. I don't know what my iPad does. It happens sometimes. It's weird.
Oh, I see. So where currently are you? What state are you in?
What do you mean, what state am I in? I'm fine, thanks.
Yeah. So where are you currently now? You in what country and what state?
Well, I haven't moved since you asked me before. I'm in Guildford. I live in
Oh,
England.
Guildford.
I live in England,
You live
darling.
in... Oh, that's really beautiful. Do you think... Don't you... Oh, so you'll be mailing the pictures to Canada, right?
Is that the address you gave me? I can't remember.
Yeah, that address is in Canada. Don't you think that will be stressful and it will cost a lot of money?
Probably, but you said you wanted them, so...
Yeah, can't you send them to me on emails?
No, darling, I've got one of them digital cameras. My grandson Benji prints my photos for me.
Oh, that's really beautiful. So what's the name of your camera? Is it a Canon camera?
Oh, I don't know. I've no idea. I've had it for years.
Oh, I see. Do you live alone?
How's that? What's that got to do with cameras?
Yeah, I'm just asking. Do you live alone?
Well, do you live alone?
Yeah, I do live alone, but right now I'm currently at work. I'm working.
You haven't told me where you're working. You told me what you do, but I don't think you've told me where you are.
Yeah, I never told you where I am.
I don't think so. You might have done. You told me you work for ExxonMobil, but you haven't told me where you are. Well, at least I don't think you
Oh,
have.
okay, let me tell you where I am. Uh, I'm in the middle of the sea and I'm working for a company here, ExxonMobil.
What,
Drilling, private drilling, contracting, you know.
what do you mean in the middle of the
It's,
sea? The sea covers most of the globe. Which part of the sea are you on?
you say what?
I said, which part of the sea are you on? What's your nearest country?
Oh, the nearest country to me is it's Scotland.
Oh, right.
You know, yeah,
So what, you flew to Scotland and then went to the oil rig, did you?
yeah. That's how the drilling work works out. Sometimes when it's important for us to walk on the other side, we just use the helicopters to come out and go to the airport, and from there we flew down to our destination.
All right, where did you fly to in Scotland?
Yeah, it's been like 2 days or 3 days ago when they were having some complication, my team, and they have to call me, and the company have to give me their permission for me to fly them because it's for them, you
Where did
know.
where in Scotland did you fly to?
When Scotland do I fly to?
Yeah, which airport did you fly to in Scotland?
Okay, first of all, I used the train. I used the flight from London Heathrow. Then from there, then we used the private company train because I'm tired of being on flight and the shopper noise. Them are requested for a road journey. So I I didn't use the airports, right, from London Heathrow, and we take a car from there to Scotland through the train.
Did you go to Scotland in a car or did you go to Scotland in a train?
In a train, in a train.
Which station did you go to in Scotland?
The company organized everything. They do organized everything. So it was a night journey, and they organized everything, and I was just there. All I could just think of is for me to get to my destination, so I could get the walk done
Okay, let's
first. I
try
don't want to
again.
be.
Let's try again. When you got on the helicopter, which city were you in Scotland?
Which city was I in Scotland?
Yeah, you got it. Which city in Scotland were you in when you got on the helicopter to fly to the oil rig?
Okay, I'll have to check some of my files. You know,
Yeah, well, you
I'll have
go
to
and
check
check them. I'll
everything.
wait. Go on, darling. I'm sure you can remember which city you were in Scotland. There aren't very many.
Yeah, there are very many, right?
Well, I don't know. You're the one that's in Scotland. I didn't think there were very many cities in Scotland. I'm sure you can think of one.
Yeah, okay, let me see.
Yeah, Google Maps will help you.
Let me see if I can get some from my file.
Yeah, I'm sure you've got a map app on your phone. You can find a city in Scotland. Big enough to
Okay,
have a heliport, obviously.
that's Northwest Island Geopark.
Say that again.
Northwest Islands Geopark.
How'd you spell that?
That's Geopark.
G E G E.
Geopark.
Yeah, no, darling. I asked you for a city in Scotland, not a place. You know,
You
a
said
big
what?
city. Big city like Miami or Lagos or Toronto.
Oh no, this place is not a big city, you know. It's where they do aqua some ships, and you just have to go to the sea. You just have to go to the rig in the middle of the sea from that place. That's how it works,
Yeah,
you
but
know.
most of the heliports are at airports, darling. I think you know that. And the airports are in the big cities.
Yeah, the airports are in the big cities. That's why.
Yeah, so which city were you in? Which city was the heliport in? A proper city, not a what's Geoparker, an independent Latin American oil and gas explorer. You don't work for them, darling. You're working for ExxonMobil. You just need to think of a city in Scotland. Look on Google Maps. That'll tell you.
Yeah, you know,
I mean, obviously, it's one that's got a
because
station as well, because not all the cities well, actually, probably all the cities in Scotland do have stations.
yeah, you know, my work here is about drilling, and
Yeah, I know that,
everything
darling, but
else about the
I'm
company.
just asking you a really,
Yeah,
really, really easy question because there aren't many large cities in Scotland. Just look on Google Maps and you'll find a large city and then tell me that. You can open Google
okay,
Maps
so
while you just minimise this app on your phone, darling, and open up a map app. Or you could try Googling cities in Scotland. That would probably tell you.
okay, okay, you're right. Let me try. You know, I'm not used to all this uh technical and mobile things. You know, we old-fashioned people.
Oh,
you
yeah, I
know.
know. It's terrible, isn't it, being a young man these days? You've got all this technology to contend with.
Yeah, but they're cracking up my head sometimes. That's why I really don't like them.
Yeah, I know. And it's such a pain trying to remember which city
So
your station was at, because it probably told you on the
that's
station. There would have
okay.
been a sign that, they
I
would have said,
think I'm
welcome
finding
to.
them right now.
Yeah.
Are you there?
Yeah, I'm here.
Okay, I think I'm finding them right now, and
Awesome.
you're a very smart woman.
That's a bit rude, darling. What were you hoping that I was thick?
Okay. Oh, I've seen it.
Oh,
Ah, you're a very smart woman.
as I say,
A
that's a bit
very,
rude
very,
because you were obviously hoping
a
I was
very,
thick.
very, yeah, a very, very smart woman.
Yeah, it's a
Woman
shame
at
you
that.
aren't. Shame you aren't a smart man, really, isn't it? That would have been much more fun.
Yeah, the name of the city is the name of the city is let me check. Let me be sure about it. That's Tobermory, Isle of Moor. Do you know the place?
Where?
Tobermory.
No, darling.
Tobermory.
No, darling, you didn't fly to Tobermory. You need to Google cities in Scotland. Big cities in Scotland with airports. I don't think the trains can get to Tobermory. They'd get a bit wet on the way over.
Yeah, it's a seaside town.
Yeah,
From there,
I know where Tobermory is, darling. That's not what I asked you. I asked you which city in Scotland did you take the train to? Just Google cities. Do you know the difference between a city and a seaside town? Just ask Google for cities. I'll spell it for you if you're having difficulty. Cities. Google cities in Scotland. There's only half a dozen, so I think you can pick one.
city in Scotland.
That's it. You've got it, darling.
Uh, with the airport, right?
Well, I mean, or a heliport, but somewhere with an airport and a station. I think you find all the big
City
cities.
in Scotland
Yeah, I think you
with
find all the big
the
cities have got a station and an airport.
train stations.
Or you could just Google airports in Scotland. I think you'd find they're all in. Well, maybe not. Some of them, as you've just discovered, are on the smaller islands.
With train, anti-train. Oh, oh, we do land every day, right?
You don't land every day. What? Sometimes you just fly around for 24 hours.
Oh, I see. I think I'm here. Okay, okay. I think I heard this. I heard this before the taking of that Glasgow Central Station.
Oh, well,
That's
yeah, there is an airport in Glasgow. I do agree with that, darling. So you went to Glasgow, did you, and then flew from there? That would make sense.
yeah. Now I'm understanding what you're saying because I was a bit little confused earlier on.
I know it's hard
You
to
know.
understand which city did you fly from. I can understand that.
Yeah, that's Glasgow because I think I heard that from the airport.
Yeah, I expect you would have done. Yeah, It would have been written all over the front entrance. It probably says "Welcome to Glasgow Airport" or something like that. I wouldn't know. I've never been to the airport there.
Yeah, you've never been to Glasgow before?
No, I said I've never been to the airport, darling.
Oh, I see. There's a city where I stayed in for a very long time, and because I've stayed in different countries, and there's a city where I stayed in, the United States. Before now, I never went to the airport in that city. Oh, in California, I never went to California airports.
Oh, there's a place called
That is
California. There's a place called California Airport. Is there? Which city did you stay in?
no, that's in the United States of America.
Yeah, I know where California is, darling. Which city did you stay in California?
Here, that's in Los Angeles.
Oh, right. But you went there.
So I
But you went
never.
there by road or by train or something, did you?
Yeah, where have you been? Have you traveled out of the United Kingdom before?
Oh, I have, yes, darling.
Oh, where did you travel to?
Oh, I've been to lots of places, darling.
Hmm.
So you're on
You
your
know
oil.
this.
You're on your oil rig now, are you? Off the coast of Scotland.
Yeah, I'm off the coast of Scotland. It's just the company just want me to fix some things for them that's probably bad, because I've been paid ahead of my job, and I've been paid a very huge amount for this contract. All I just need right now is for me to end the contract and be coming home. That's all I need, because I have all my team set up right here, you know.
So what are you doing? What is your contract about? What are you doing?
Yeah, like I told you, I'm a private I'm a private contractor,
Yeah, but what are you doing?
making sure it's about drilling of crude oil and making sure the machines are working perfectly fine.
All right. So you mean
You know, you
you're
know,
a maintenance engineer?
you say what?
I said you're a maintenance engineer if you're making sure the machines are working all right.
Yeah, man. These things are very sensitive.
Oh, I wouldn't know. I've never been on an oil rig, darling.
You've never been to the oil rig?
No, strangely enough, I haven't. Most people never get to see an oil rig.
Yeah, it's very risky. Even making calls, making video calls, those things are very risky. In the
What?
in the rig, it can cause a heavy explosion.
What? A video can cause an explosion and an audio call can't. What is it about turning on the video that causes an explosion?
Yeah, it's just like when you get to the gas station to fill your car with gas, they'll tell you please switch off mobile phones.
Oh, right. I've never heard that. I know they tell you not to smoke.
Yeah, they said do not smoke and also switch your mobile phones off and do not take a call close to the nozzles where the fuel is coming out from,
Yeah.
because it could cause
Why?
a
Shall I?
serious explosion.
Shall I ask you again? Because obviously I've got to ask you everything at least twice and probably more. Why does making a video call cause an explosion, but making an audio call doesn't?
Here, the audio call has a restriction. You can't just make audio call just at any time. You know, there's a special place where we go to make a call, and that's the place I'm in right now. You can hear this place being echoing right now, right?
I can, and so I'll ask you for the third time because obviously I know I've got to ask you every question several times before you answer me. Why does making a video call cause an explosion, but making an audio call doesn't? What's the difference?
Okay, here is why. Maybe you're getting me wrong. I told you not just a video call, even an audio call can cause an explosion. That's why they make a provision for everyone in the rig, there's a special place you can go and you can make your call, and it has a particular time and duration you can talk on calls.
So you could make a video call if you wanted to.
Yeah, I'll just have to take a permission for me to make a video call.
Why do
So
you
that my
need
permission to
permission?
go,
Why do you need permission to make a video call and not to make an audio call?
so that they'll grant me an access for me to make a video call, and the technical team, they know what they're going to switch on and they know what they're going to switch off for everything to be possible. That's why I need the permission, because there are people right in the rig and it's very risky. People lives are involved. That's why here in the news some rig went on explosion, some fire caught out, some stuff like that. You really don't know where any issue will come from, but if it comes from you, which means you're going to pay for the consequences.
Yeah, well, I imagine you would if the rig exploded. I should think you'd pay the ultimate price, darling. We don't want that to happen, do we?
No, we really don't want that to happen. That's why you just have to be careful the best way you can.
Yeah, that sounds sensible, darling. I wouldn't want you to go up in flames. That would be very sad.
Oh, God will not let us happen, you know.
No, we won't. Don't want that to happen, do we? So, how
You
long have you been
know,
on the rig?
yeah, I've been on this contract for a long time now, and which I'm planning on coming on, but I don't think I have the capacity to leave this place at the moment
All right.
because
How much longer is your
yeah,
contract going to
because
be?
you see what?
How much longer will your contract last for?
Yeah, my contract is supposed to last for 3 months, but the company extended my contract for a year and 3 months, and they've paid me already into my bank account. But the thing right there is I can only go on vacation before the 3 months, and then I can put my contract on pending. That's the only thing that can happen, and the vacation is going to cost me uh nothing less than $15,000 for me to get an approval to leave the company to come on for vacation.
Well,
And
you better
you know,
stay. You better stay on the rig then till your contract ends, haven't you? That's very expensive for a vacation, and you're only going to be there for just how long have you been there now?
yeah, like I told you, I've been here for a long time now. I've been here for 2 years plus now.
You've been there for 2 years, and your contract's for 1 year and 3 months.
Yeah, I've been here for 2 years and my contract got extended for 1 year and 3 months right now. So if I should leave here, I should only leave on vacation permit, and that will cost me about 15,000.
So
And
you went on a 3 month contract, which was extended for 1 year and 3 months. Which, if you add 3 months, the original 3 months to the extension, that gives you 1 year and 6 months. And you've been there for 2 years already. So don't you think it's time to leave?
yeah, that's what I'm trying to explain to you.
Yeah. So your
And
contract finished 6 months ago, didn't it? So you just need to get off on the next helicopter, really.
yeah, and
Yeah. Yeah.
here's what happens when you want to go for vacation from here. If you're
Yeah.
looking for vacation, like I talked to the attorney, and here's what he told me. They told me if I want to leave for vacation, that I will have to go through a process, and I will
Yeah. I
need to
should think
seek
they'd
for
want to know you were
vacation.
leaving. They wouldn't want to just find you'd gone.
They said I'll follow the process and I'll seek for vacation
Yeah.
approval, which around everything is going to cost me 15,000
Oh, well, that's all right,
United
because
dollars.
you've already told me you've been paid. and that they were
Yeah,
paying
that's
you
what I'm
very
trying to
well.
explain to you. Yeah, and the reason why I haven't thinking of coming out from this place is because I've been here for 2 years already, 2 years already, and are you following me?
Yeah, you've been there for two
Are
years
you
because
there?
you got an 18-month contract and you've been there for 2 years. Yeah, I'm following you, darling.
Yeah. So the last time I tried to apply for a vacation, it was at a payment point when I tried to take out money from my bank account to make the payment, and I couldn't take out money. I called my bank and I talked to them. Why couldn't I take money? They said that money has been coming into this account for some time now, and the account, we place the account on hold, inactive because you're not around. And the only way you can get money out from the account now is for me to do a biometric activation
To
so I
do
can
what? Sorry,
activate
sorry, dear
the
darling, I
back.
didn't hear what you said. You've got to do what?
I need to do a biometric scan for me to reactivate my account again.
Oh, I don't know what that is, darling.
Yeah, the biometric verification is for me to do an eye scan verification, and also I'll need to do a fingerprint verification. That way my account will be active and I'll be able to take money out. And I can only do that right there in England, or in a bank in the United States, or a bank in Canada, which they're going to send a signal to those banks that I'll be going to, for them to approve me of doing the biometric scan for my eyes and my finger, my 10 toes and my 10 fingers. Cause the money in there is very huge, and they just make sure everything just have to go smoothly, and that way I can withdraw money anywhere around the world. That's the reason why I haven't applied for vacation yet, because I really don't have the 15,000 to follow up this process, as it will be very stressful. If I could get off this process right now, then I can go on vacation and I can get my account reactivated, and I can take money out as much as I want, and I can transfer money as well. That's why I haven't gotten a vacation approval yet.
Oh, well, that's a shame, isn't it? So I guess you're going to have to stay on the rig then, aren't you?
Yeah, that's why I'm still here. I'm just letting you know, because it would be very nice for us to meet and see each other, and then plan some good things for ourselves. Like before I came on this contract, I sold my home
Oh,
before I
why did
came
you
for
do?
this contract.
Why did you do that?
Yeah, because I said when I finish my contract, I'll be getting a new home and I'll be making a family. I'll be staying with my family. So I really want to get a new home where me and my family, where we'll stay, where we'll live in as a family when I'm done right here.
Oh, right. But I still don't understand why you need to go on vacation when your contract has ended. Why can't you just leave if your contract's ended?
No, the contract is very stressful, and I don't think I really want to continue this contract, because like the attorney told me, he said if I can go on vacation, then I can request for my retirement and I could retire, and I just have to make some transfer back to the company as I'm getting retired and ending my contract,
Why do
because
you
I've
have
been
to?
working almost
Why
because
do
I've
you?
been working almost of my life.
Why do you have to request for retirement if you're a contractor? You can just retire whenever you want to.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. The reason why I have to request for retirement is because I have to return back the extra money that the company have paid into my account, so it will not look like I'm defrauding the company that I've been paid and I don't want to do the job. That's why I have to request for a resignation letter, and then I'll mail it to the company.
Oh, really? So they've overpaid you for a contract that finished 6 months ago. How silly of them.
Yeah, because they know I'm trustworthy and I'll be delivering every job that has been given to me. So they just want to pay ahead of everything that I'm doing with them.
Well, that's good. Being trustworthy is good, darling.
Yeah, it's very good for reputation.
Oh, yeah, having a reputation is good as well.
Yeah, I've been working for a very long time now. I've been working for a very long time, and I've saved a lot. And all I just need right now is a family. It's a wife, a family, someone I can rely on, someone I can tell all my problems to, someone I can love, someone I can kiss, someone I can spend the best quality of time with. That's all I just need right now. I really don't need no money. I really don't need nothing. I just trying to put myself together and work things the best way I can.
Oh, it's a good job you don't need money since you can't get at it anyway.
Yeah. So you tell me about yourself. Uh, when did you get the house that you're living in? Did you buy it in your name or your
Oh,
husband gave it to you?
what do you mean my husband gave it to you? My hubby bought it 40 years ago.
You said what?
I said my hubby bought the house 40 years ago.
Oh, you bought your house 40 years ago?
Yeah,
Oh,
my late husband bought the house 40 years ago.
oh, your husband built the house 40 years ago.
No, he didn't build it, darling, he bought it.
Oh, I see. The house that's been bought 40 years ago must be really expensive by now, cause my first house, I bought it, that was about, that was about 25 years ago. That was a soft compound with a swimming pool and all that. I bought the house for about 850 United States dollars, and later on I sold it for, after like 25 years, I sold the house for 1.750 United States dollars. 1,750 United States dollars, and I was shocked that the price went really up. The price was really high.
Oh,
So
that is a surprise. They've obviously gone up much more in the United States than they have over here. But houses in Guildford are usually worth quite a lot. I think the house down the road from me sold for 450,000 last year.
oh, someone was offering you £450,000 last year?
No, darling, I think the house down the road from me sold for 450,000 last year.
Oh, so how much do you think that apparently now your house will be worth?
I have no idea, darling. I can only tell you what I've just said. The house down the road from me sold for 450,000 last year.
Oh, I understand you right now. You know, in family and in every relationship, all we want is trust and love. You know, me as a man, I can love you up to the extent whereby I'll give you my all and my everything just for me to gain back a love and to be loved.
Yeah,
That's
yeah,
just something
darling.
beautiful.
Does that
That's
mean
just something beautiful about me. And
you'll give
me,
me
I
what's in
don't.
your bank account since you can't get it yourself?
You say what?
I said, does that mean if you give me everything, does that mean you'll give me what's in your bank account since you can't use it yourself?
Yeah, I can give you my bank account. I can give you just everything about me, cause material things doesn't matter to me anymore.
Oh,
All
some,
these material things don't matter to me. Money don't matter to me. All I just want is just someone to love for the rest of my life, someone to spend quality time with, and someone I can trust. Even in death, I can still trust the person.
how old are you, darling? You've gone very
You say
quiet.
what?
I said,
You
how
say
old?
what?
I said, how old are you, darling?
I thought I told you my age before.
That isn't an answer to the question. How old are you?
Yeah, but I thought I told you my age before now.
Well, you might have done. I don't remember, and I don't suppose it's changed. So, how old are you?
Okay, I'm 65 years old. So what about you?
I'm 75, darling.
You're 75.
Yes.
In most cases, age doesn't matter, right?
Well, I think you're supposed to say age is just a number, aren't you, darling?
Yeah, age is just a number.
Yeah, I
The
knew
only
that's what
thing
you
that
meant to say.
matter, yeah, the only thing that matter is my heart and your heart being combined as one and living in one happiness. That's the only thing that matters,
Oh, yeah, combinations are
right?
good, darling.
Yeah, I love unity and I love happiness.
Yeah, unity is
With
good too.
unity, yeah, with unity, if a husband and wife is being united together, you can get just anything you think of in this world. Just anything, you
Uh,
can get it.
anything is good too.
You say what?
I said anything is good too.
Yeah. So, I'm saying that because I would like us to keep on everyday communication and
Yeah.
know more about ourselves, and with the talk that we have now, even as we're still talking, your voice is still singing beautiful in my heart because your voice is very beautiful and pretty.
I know it
And
is,
I
darling. It's
yeah,
been known to slay men a thousand feet.
you say what?
I said it's been known to slay men at 1,000 feet, my voice.
Hello, what did you say?
I said my voice is so beautiful that it's been known to slay men at 1,000 feet. So are you going to come down to Guildford to see me when you work out how to get off your oil rig?
I can't hear you. You say what?
Are you going to come to Guildford to see me when you work out how to get off your oil rig?
Yeah, but if it's my private movement, I'll need to pay for the helicopter, you know. But when it's the company that's making use of it, they already paid for everything. So, uh, I won't want us to spend that much money on me taking the helicopter out of the sea, out of the rig, coming down to meet you. What do you think?
Well, can't you just wait till there's a helicopter going anyway?
Yeah, the company have the right to authorize the helicopter to take their workers to where they're going when it's beneficiary to the company. But when it's my own personal matters, I'll need to make payment for the helicopter.
Well, then you'll have to pay them, darling. I don't know what else I can say.
You say what?
I said, then you'll have to pay them, darling. I don't know what else I can say.
Yeah, I have to pay them. That's it. And like I told you, my bank account, I can't really transfer or make any monetary transaction. All I can do with my bank account right now is just for me to receive payment. I love trust, and I love giving someone my trust and my honesty. So, I will say, if you really wanna see, I can send you my banking details. I can send you my online banking, so you can log into my account. You can see everything for yourself. What do you think?
Well, if you want to do that, darling, I'm happy to have a look for you.
Oh, you'll be very happy to overlook for me.
Yeah, of course, darling, if you give me the details, so it's up to you.
Yeah, I want to trust you, and I want to trust you with my life, cause I've been looking for trust for all these many years right now. So I really want to trust you. I want to love you, and I want to care for you. And I hope that you do same for me, cause material things don't really matters to me. I can keep on material things, and I'll watch my loved ones being suffering for something I know I can afford. So I don't see all that as anything, because we came to this life with nothing, and we're going to leave it with nothing. The best thing is for us to have our best moments with our loved ones and cherish the ones that we have around us.
Yes, darling, cherishing is good.
Yeah. Your voice is melting my heart. And I'm loving your voice more than I expected.
Oh, well, life is full of surprises, darling.
Yeah, love is full of surprises, no matter the distance.
It
You
certainly
know.
is, darling.
Yeah. So I'm going to send you. I'll send you my bank account details. Maybe later on, when I try to arrange all the details together, so that you go into my account and have a look for yourself. Okay.
Okay, darling.
Yeah. Are you always online so I can call you at any time, message you, talk to you?
Oh, well, yeah, I've nothing else to do with my life. I spend my entire life glued to the iPad. What do you think, darling? I've got 2 children, 4 grandchildren, friends, a house to run. Of course, I'm not always online. I'm not like you youngsters.
Yeah, I understand you. So have you dated any man online before?
What do you mean, have I dated any man online? How can you date a man online?
Yeah, I understand you because there's one of my friend got married to a lady he met online, and that's the reason why I said I should give a try to. So I really don't know. That's why I said I should ask you.
Oh, really? Fancy that, darling.
You say what?
I said, fancy that, darling.
Yeah. So I'll be waiting. Do you think? Do you think? Don't you think that's okay? Maybe okay. You said when your grandson come, which is coming Saturday, you're going to tell him to extract pictures from your camera so you can send them to me.
That's right, darling. He always comes to see me on Saturday mornings. And I don't know what they call them. There's a little square thing that goes into a little slot on the side of the camera, and he takes that away and he prints them. So if I take some photographs this week, he can take them away on Saturday and he can print them, and then he might bring them back during the week. He can give them to his brother Freddie. Freddie comes in during the week.
Oh, I see. So you can actually go to the post office and then you mail them yourself, right?
That's right, darling, yes.
Okay. I just wanted to know that I want us to go into something serious, and I want to love you, I want to cherish you, and I want to share my life with you. I want us to have beautiful moments, beautiful memories. I want to talk to you always, and I want you very close by my side, you know?
Do you know what, darling? I've just thought of something.
You say what?
I've just thought of something. If you're going to come here from the oil rig, you'll see me before you get back to Canada to see the photos that I've sent you, won't you?
Yeah, I'll be very happy, but how are we going to make payment for the helicopter?
Sorry, say that again, darling.
I said that would be very beautiful for me to come to meet you, but how are we going to make payment for the helicopter that will bring me out of the rig?
Isn't that why you're giving me your bank account details so that I can pay them for you?
Yeah, that's why I'm giving you my bank account details so you can pay them for me. But just like I told you, my account really needs some reactivation. Like I haven't used it for some years right now, and the bank said that I need to do a finger scan for me to be able to transfer money out of my accounts. That's why I want to give you my bank account details so you go into my account and you see for yourself.
Okay. Well, I'll have a look when you send me the details.
Okay, no problem. Okay. And when you have a look into their account, from there we can come up with a solution, right?
Oh, I'm sure we can, darling. I'm sure we can.
Okay. You take care of your beautiful self for now, okay? Let me try and get some things done, okay?
Okay, darling. I'll wait for you to send me the details then.
Okay. Okay. It's very good. It's very good talking to you. It's
Yeah,
very lovely hearing your beautiful voice.
yes, nice to
And
talk to
I
you as
wanted to
well.
know, yeah, I wanted to know that my heart is very happy right now because I talked to you and my heart is very relieved right now. I wanted to know that's what you've done to me.
Oh, well, you see, I have this effect on people. It's amazing, really, isn't it?
Yeah. You take care of yourself. Is it okay for me to tell you I love you?
Oh, I should think so. Yes, darling.
Oh, okay. Thank you very much. You just made me smiling right now. I love you, okay?
Okay, darling.
I love you. Yeah, and I want to cherish you for lifetime, okay?
Okay, darling.
Okay. Bye for now. Kiss, kiss.
Okay, then. Bye for now, darling. Will Denise send our man money? Will he get off that oil rig? This and many other questions will be answered in the next video, episode 3. I hope you enjoyed this call. If you did, please like it, please share it, please comment down below, please subscribe to my channel, and I'll see you again in Mike Burr Thomas, episode 3.